I wonder if she did that on purpose. Angelica, I know her name. If I called her Angela, I'm sorry, it's Angelica. I wonder if she did that on purpose, but gosh, look at that, so beautiful. Oh, I can't stop looking at my eyes, you guys. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing very wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Finally, Customs had my package for 10 days. So finally, they released it. I have the Oden's Eye Little Ghost, Angela Nyqvist, however you say her lovely little name, collab. I finally have it in my hands. I purchased 2 lip products and I purchased Little Ghost palette, and I am so excited to finally show it to you guys, put it on for you guys. I'm gonna swatch it. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. I'll do my lip products here in a second, but my full price, just FYI, but $43.90 for the palette and $13.90 for the lip products. And so $71.70 was the total, and that did offer me free shipping, which was great because I feel the shipping charges too, you guys. It comes in this nice little like sleeve. And then here's the front of the package. I mean, just, you have to admire the artistry of it, just the talent of the artistry. Even if you're not into this type of artistry, it's a little over the top for me too. So here's what it looks like on the inside. It does have this little like plastic piece. Let me just get rid of that. It's got a nice mirror. It's cardboard packaging. I love cardboard packaging because you could do this to it. You don't have to hold them up like this. You know, it's taking up the whole entire screen, taking up the whole room. But it is really nice that it does have a mirror. I'm going to try to show you the detail without blinding you with my light ring here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these for you. I'm gonna, I'll give you a little, you know, brief description of each shade, and then I'm gonna do 2 different eye looks. So I'm super excited. Let me show you the lip products look like. Oh, so beautiful. They've got their little names on the bottom here, and then it tells you kind of what it does. So like Radioactive, like it glows. And then this one is a shine, and this one's called Spectral. So I'll put those on at the end as well. And it also, I don't want to forget, it came with this, whatever this little keychain thing is. So it came with that as well. Before I get right into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie. I like makeup. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. We can love makeup together and just have fun with it together. So thank you for subscribing. And for those of you who already subscribed, y'all are the best. I have the best subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. Let me show this to you up close a little bit. And before I swatch it, look how beautiful that is. Is this just not stunning? Now, I'm somebody who doesn't like a lot of color. I'm a neutral, loving girl, okay? In my heart, I'm boring. Okay, please don't scold me. I'm not saying that my looks are boring. I get scolded from you guys. But I don't like a lot of drama as far as color goes. However, I make an exception for indie brands because indie brands know what they're doing when it comes to color. When you put the indie brand colors on your eyes, they're flattering. You know, sometimes mainstream companies with the color, it just doesn't look flattering, with the exception of the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. Oh my God, I love that palette. I love that palette. But anyways, all right, I'm getting off track. Let's swatch. All right, so here's the first row. And this one is called Banana Taffy. It's a matte, bright yellow. This one is called Little Ghost. It's a rich, matte, retro purple. This one, oh my gosh, so beautiful. That one is called Ominous, and that's a purple with blue shimmers. And this one is called Licorice, and it's a matte licorice candy color. Beautiful. Here's the second row in the palette. This one is called Skeleton. It's a matte light velvet. Oh my God, stunning. All right, that one's called Zombie. It's a light purple with multicolor shimmers. Oh, okay. Stop gawking, Carrie. You got time later to gawk. All right, this one's called Boo, and it's a pink base with multicolor shimmers. And then this one, yowza. I told you, it's pigment. It's bold. This one's called Haunted House. It's a rich matte blue. Here is the third row in the palette. This is called Cobweb, and it is a metallic pearl white. This one is called Ghoulish, and it's a matte baby blue. Oh, stunning. That one's called Creepy. It's a dark blue base with multicolored shimmers in there. I feel like I can't swatch very good with my with my pinky finger. Let me see if I can build that one up a little bit more. All right, I did the best I could, you guys. It's not pretty, but you know, you get the hint. That one's called Haunted. It's a matte denim blue. Now this last row is more my style. It's a little warmer and it's a little bit more my comfort zone. And here is the last row. Last row. Yeah, that one's pretty. You might have to like scrape the top off, but that one is called Magical, and it's a pink multi-chrome. This one, ooh, pretty. That one is called Candy Corn. It's a matte orange. Wow. Pigment. That one's called Screech. It's an orange base with gold and pink shimmer. And last but not least, this one is called Broomstick, and it's a matte maroon. And man, it's beautiful. Gosh. I know I'm not the most beautiful swatcher, but I gotta practice sometime, and what better way to practice than in my videos? But just, gosh, what a beautiful color story this is. Really, really pretty. I mean, they swatched really nicely as well on my hand, but proof is in the pudding. Swatching on your hands and your arms is a lot different than applying it to the eye, let's say with a brush. So instead of showing you each pigment, I'm just gonna tell you what shades I'm going into, because the names of the shades are on the palette, which is great. So I'm going into Skeleton, and I'm gonna attempt to not be in my comfort zone, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways. All right. I think this one was described as a matte, really light lilac, I think. If I can remember. You guys, if I don't remember what all these were, I apologize. Let's just go ahead. I'll put it all over the lid. Why not? It's a beautiful color. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna go into Licorice. It's a dark purple. I'm gonna start to put that. All right, let's start it right here. I'm gonna pat it on. So this particular palette, the reason why I didn't go for the bundle is because I'm holding out hopes that for Black Friday, Oden's Eye will have a sale, and perhaps this palette might, or her other palette that she had. I'm gonna just blend this out. No more pigment, just blending. I'm hoping that I can get her other palette on a Black Friday sale. So that's what I was holding out for. Instead of just buying the bundle, because Oden's Eye is one of the brands for Black Friday that I do have my eye very close on. And when they go live with their Black Friday sales, I'm probably going to buy up a bunch of stuff. There's other palettes also that I want, that along with Angelica's other palette that she did the collab with. Gosh, I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, guys. But Little Ghost spoke to me like as a color story because of the purples and the pinks in here. Going into Cobweb. And that's going to be my brow bone highlight. Even though these are like Halloween, the greens and the reds and the oranges and that palette would be perfect for Christmas. Really pretty. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of that right here. Brighten it up right here. And then we need to go in with some of these beautiful shimmers. Okay, so I'm going to just err on the side of caution. I'm just going to go in with the glitter glue. Take AOA Studio. It's just called Tacky Base. You can get off of Shop Miss A. I'm just going to take a little bit right here. I'm going to put that. I'm going into Boo. Let's put that on the eye. Ooh, okay, I pulled up a little bit too much, but that's all right. I'm gonna blend it out. Blending it out. Let's get some of these chunks off. That was my fault. Whoa. You gotta sit back. You gotta admire. You got to admire that. Holy moly. Is that not stunning? I think, was this one that was a multi duochrome? I can't remember. There was one or two, I think. Ooh. Oh, okay, stop, Carrie. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's get a move on, Carrie. Let's get a move on. All right, I'm going into Haunted, you guys. It's a blue. It's the matte blue denim. Tapping off. Look at all that fluff. All right, I'm just right here. I know I already put that skeleton color down, but I want to add a little bit more oomph. Y'all know what I mean when I mean oomph? If you've been watching me long enough, you know. Oh, it's mixing so beautifully. And I'm going in with the lightest of touches, you guys. Gosh, that is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take a very, very small amount of Creepy. It's a real high shine blue. All right, right here, just right. Stop it. Stop. All right, I'm gonna just tap out, tap, tap. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of licorice. I gotta go underneath the lower lash line. Gosh, that is just so beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. Man, it's so pretty. All right, let's smoke it just a little bit right here. Not much. Let's just get right here with whatever's left over. Oh. I knew Oden's eye would come through. I had no doubt. I had no doubt. All right, I'm taking Cobweb, kind of like on a, you know, a thicker dome brush right here. Let's add some brightness to this eye and let's buff it out. Let's get this metallic shiny here. I think it was a metallic. I'm gonna use mascara. I'm gonna use the Essence Princess Lash Mascara. Phenomenal drugstore mascara. Okay, guys, the mascara's on. I did tightline tops and bottoms with my Black Pacifica just kohl pencil. Now we can move on to this eye right here. Oh my gosh, I'm going out of my comfort zone, you guys. I'm going for it. I'm brave today. I'm going in with this yellow. It's very pigmented, very powdery, but you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna put it all over the eye. I'm gonna put it on my lid. I'm gonna put it in the crease. And I'm gonna bring it up as a transition. I'm gonna get it kind of right in here. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I might fast forward this part. So just an FYI, I'm just letting you know what I'm doing with it though. Okay guys, so the yellow is on. It's beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. It's not a color that I would normally ever wear, you know, but when I see it on the eye, man, it's just really, really pretty. Like you could just take one of these, like glitter shimmer color, slap it on, put your mascara on, and oh, it would be so beautiful. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in with this maroon color. It's called Broomstick. I almost called it Drumstick, you guys. Oh my gosh. Broomstick, it's that matte, very dark maroon color. And I'm gonna start to place that in the crease. Okay, it's very soft. I feel good that I can start to just blend it out versus packing it on. You guys know I've been doing the kind of tapping motions, but this feels pretty good. But I'll go in a little bit more. Let's, okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Little Ghost. And yellow and purple look really good together. So let's put that right here. This one I am gonna tap because I don't want to cover up all of that broomstick color. Although I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have to go back in with that broomstick. Yep, I am. I'm gonna go back in with broomstick. I'm gonna add a little bit more pigment, tap off, super pigmented. And I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. And right here underneath, let's connect it here. Ooh. Sunset Eyes from a Halloween palette. So beautiful. I'm going back in with Little Ghost, no more pigment. Let's just stamp it out, stamp it out. A little bit underneath. I need a little bit more. I want a little bit more of Broomstick because, man, that is a stunner. That color. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got to add some shimmers to this. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Glitter glue, where are you? I can hardly wait. Okay, glitter glue. I'm going to actually take a brush. I'm going into Screech. Oh my gosh, yes. And now I'm going to take Magical. Let's put it right here on the inner. This one looks really similar to the one that I just put on, but there's pink in it. It's a pink shift. I think, is that what I said it was when I was swatching? I can't remember, you guys, what I said they were. Let's go back in with a little bit more of that Screech. When I do this, I can see this one's much more orangey, the Screech, and the Magical is a lot more pink. So now, one more little bit more glitter glue because it's probably already dried down on my eye, so it's not tacky anymore. Little bit right here, right next to, and I gotta go in with Zombie. It's like a purple, oh gosh, it's gonna be so pretty. All right, so I'm going in with Zombie. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop. Stop right there, Carrie. Stop, stop, stop. Don't ruin it. Okay, I'm going to take the brush that I was using Broomstick on, and I'm just going to stamp these out right here. Now I'm going to take the brush that I had Little Ghost on. No more pigment. I'm going to stamp it right here. Let's blend out, stamp out any harsh lines from that glitter we just put down, that Zombie. Well, you awfully pretty for a zombie, because good grief, that purple is stunning. What I almost feel like doing, I almost feel like taking Magical on a fluffy brush. It's real hard pressed in there, so I had to pull like real pull some of it up. Let's put it in the inner corner. I'm gonna bring it up and over a little bit. You guys see it? I'm having trouble moving it around a little bit, but that might just be the nature of the pigment. It's got sparkle in it. All right, I'm gonna stop. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. I'm going into cobweb. I know that I can move that one around a lot easier. So cobweb and that magical mixed together. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty. Okay. Ooh, all right. I am liking a lot. Okay, so let's take cobweb. Let's highlight the brow bone right here. I want to add a little bit of the yellow, the banana. It's called, did I tell you what it was called? Banana taffy. Right here. Adding it right there. So beautiful. I'm taking a little bit of glitter glue. I'm gonna put it underneath the eye. Just on this particular eye right here. Let's add some glitter glue. Go in with magical, a little tiny brush. You guys see it? Oh yeah, you can see it now. Stamp it out just a little bit. Hey, mascara. It's time for the mascara. I'm gonna use the same mascara and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, the eyes are done. Absolutely stunning. They just look so beautiful. I did not do any wing or tight lining, no eyeliner at all. On this, I'm just gonna leave it just like that. Okay, so now let's talk about these lips real quick. So I bought 2 of her lip products, and this one is called Spectral, and it is, just wait till I show you this beautiful, golly, that is just, whoops. Isn't that just a beautiful fall color? Look how gorgeous that is. And it just shines so beautifully. I'm gonna put on my lips just really quick and then I'll take it off and I'll put the other one on. Gorgeous. And you know, the brilliant thing about these colors that she chose for her lip is that either eye looks good with that lip color. So I don't know if that was kind of her intention, that the lip products, because they all are very similar looking. I know they have different finishes and stuff, but I wonder if she did that on purpose. Angelica, I know her name. If I called her Angela, I'm sorry, it's Angelica. I wonder if she did that on purpose, but gosh, look at that, so beautiful. Oh, I can't stop looking at my eyes, you guys. Forget about the lip, it's the eyes, my gosh. All right, anyway, stop, I gotta stop. All right, so let me take this one off and let me put the other one on. This one's gonna be too light. It's radioactive, so even putting it on top of this, I don't know. I'll try. Let's just do it real quick, just so we can see if I can prove myself wrong. I mean, it's adding a little bit more gloss, but you can't really see the color. And that's what I want you guys to see. So hold on one second. Yeah, so I took it off. So let me swatch this one for you. This one's called Radioactive, and this one says it glows. There is flecks of glitter in here. Wait, let me make sure that I got this one off real good. There is flecks of glitter in this. So hopefully the camera will pick up on it. I don't know, we'll see though. So you can see the color, but it will fade. It'll fade real quick and you'll just have like a shine on the lips. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit. Active. I'm going to put it on my lips, so just so you guys can see the color. And if you notice, I'm not using even any lip liner or anything. I mean, really, really pretty. This would be great over a matte lipstick. And I didn't buy any of her mattes because mattes bothered the heck out of my lips. Most products do, to be honest. But mattes are the worst. I mean, beautiful shine. Either eye, again, either eye, stunning, beautiful. Let me put a little bit of this one, the Spectral, on top of here, just to deepen it just a little bit. They are pilling a little bit in my inner lip there, but you know, so do most glosses. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, I just usually take my finger and kind of stamp it out a little bit. I don't mind that's in a deal breaker for me because that's easily rectified, but wearing it throughout the day, I want to know, is it going to dry my lips out? That's kind of an indicator for me of whether or not I'm going to reach for a certain lip product. So I can't really judge the lip too quickly yet. So I want to wear it and see how my lips feel a little bit later on. I'll come back in another video and update you on the lip, but I can say absolutely beautiful for the lip product. Color's beautiful, it's shiny, it's great. Is it worth a little over $13? In my opinion, no. But I'm happy to support, you know, a fellow YouTuber who, you know, she's worked so hard and she does great videos, you guys. So but I feel like I could get this with NYX or with Essence, you know, $2 or $3, you know, $6 for something. But like I said, you know, supporting somebody is really important. But this, let's talk about this palette. Absolutely phenomenal. Oden's eye came through again. I had no doubt. I had no doubt that this palette would be absolutely stunning. And when Black Friday comes around, I'm gonna buy her other palette and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of other palettes from Oden's eye. I already have my eye on some of them. But I liked how these mattes blended beautifully. They blended really nicely. And the really deep pigments like this one right here that can look really intimidating, oh, so beautiful on the eye. This deep purple right here, absolutely stunning on the eye. This bright yellow that I thought was gonna look horrendous on me, looked really pretty. You know, so when you have a company like Oden's Eye who knows what to do with color, it's gonna look good on you. These glitters here, these shimmers, I'll tell you what, indie brands, they know what they're doing when it comes to these duochromes, multi-chromes, shimmers, glitters. They know what's up, okay? And they do not skimp on quality. All right, so that's what this palette is. This palette is quality. So I give a green light. If you have your eye on it and you're kind of on the fence about it, you know, do you like that color story? That's really kind of up to you. You know, a color story has to speak to you. And this color story did speak to me, even though it's full of color. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I left out that I want to tell you? I'll do more looks with this palette. I am gonna try to, like I said, get my hands on her other palette, which the name escapes me at the moment. I won't buy any more of her lip products. I don't need them. But anyways, you guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. Which eye do you prefer? Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.